Mum. Thanks so much for sending me my favourite earplugs. To be honest, though, I don't really need them. It's so quiet and tranquil here.
Hi,
Mr. Burgess!
do some work!
Nice to see you too. Everyone here is so nice, and the Freedom Show has been amazing. One sent us to sleep. One was a total nightmare. But mostly, it was a total dream.
Yourself! Meadows! Do some work! Move!
Thanks, Mr. Burgess.
Put him in here. The man's a lunatic.
A balloonatic, sir. This animal makes balloon animals out of helium so they float away. Keeps making small children cry, sir.
I just love seeing their stupid little faces.
Yeah. Well, I hate to burst your bubble.
Oh, balloon, sir.
I hate to burst your balloon, but you've kidded your last kid. Take him away, Mr. Burgess.
You won't be making any balloon animals in here, lad.
Oh, a rabbit.
Oh.
You can have it as you like.
Oh, can I?
No.
Right, solitary confinement, Frank.
Off you go.
I'll get you, Governor. I'll get you good for this.
Never mind that. Come on, out you go.
All the twos, 2 little ducks, 22. Quack, quack. All the eights, 2 fat governors, 88. Bingo! Yes! Oh.
I suppose you find this funny.
Not at all, sir.
Good, because I am the governor, and I demand respect.
Yes, sir.
Right, now, the balloonatic is clearly more dangerous than we thought. The Freedom Show is tonight. How am I supposed to present it like this? I've got the voice of an 8-year-old girl.
Shall I ask her if she wants it back, sir?
Why does nobody take me seriously?
No, you're absolutely right, sir. I shall move the balloonatic into the cell with strongman, sir, with immediate effect. You won't get past him, sir.
Right, well, see to it that you do. I hate my job.
Sneak it. Almost done. You can have it if you like. Come on. No.
Colin, are you all right?
Monkey's gone.
Hello, Mother. It's me. Tebbykins. The governor. What do you mean you'll call the police if I don't stop calling you? Mother! Oh. Very good. Not you.
What are you doing?
What do you think he's doing? He's stopping me floating away. Some idiot let the balloonatic out. He's filled me up with helium. What? Don't just stand there gawping. Get me down.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. You're too full of hot air.
the Freedom Show's in 2 minutes, Frank. Think of something.
Well, there's nothing for it. We're going to have to pop him.
Pop me. Wait a minute.
Oh, we could just burp him like a baby. That might get the gas out.
Hey?
Pop me.
All right, sir. Hey!
How do I look?
Divine, sir.
Fantastic.
It's divine.
Divine.
Thank you very much. In that case, It's showtime!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to HMP Slammer, where you decide which prisoner is to be released. Now, please welcome your host. He puts the loon into balloon and the into... It's the governor!
Oh, I'm sorry, jailers and jailbirds.
Something a bit funny with my voice.
I've tried sucking a lozenge, but... Oh, that's better. Oh, dear. Oh, jailers and jailbirds, we've got some marvellous performing prisoners for you. We've got a really wonderful piano act called Rockin' Raffy! I don't know why I'm doing that. I can only play the recorder. And we've got a magic act called Morgan and West. And if you don't clap, they'll make you all disappear. And we've got a very mysterious, strange, fascinating act called Ciro A. But right now, they're a performing dog act. They're absolutely wonderful. Will you please make some noise for Roncescu's Comedy Dogs? Round of applause, jailers and gentlemen. Wonderful. Oh, well, there they are. Roncescu's Comedy Dogs. Well, shall we pause for thought and see if they raise the woof? With Mr. Burgess.
Well, dog act. About as welcome in our house as a Simply Red album. But what did you think, sir?
I thought the dogs did very well.
Were you particularly impressed that all the dogs had 4 legs, sir?
Yes.
Did you like Roncescu's Comedy Dogs?
It was really entertaining, funny and cute.
What about you, miss?
It had lots of expression in it.
Sir, I'm afraid the Balloonatic struck again, sir.
What do you mean?
He's got her, sir. She sounds like an 8-year-old girl, sir.
She is an 8-year-old girl, Frank.
And for one final word... Miss.
Fantastic.
That'll do, thank you.
Well, there we are, Felon fans. Roncescu's Comedy Dogs. Did they do enough to go free? We'll find out. I hope they go free. It costs us a fortune in dog food. Next act to come. Well, it's a marvellous performing prisoner act. He's only 11 years of age, jailers and jailbirds. He's a pianist. He plays the piano wonderfully. He's serving 13 months in the slammer for tinkling on the ivories. Yeah, the audience didn't know where to look. So, jailers and jailbirds, will you please welcome the wonderful keyboard skills of Rockin' Raffy!
Two for sure, ready, now go, Jack, go, but don't you step on my blue suede shoe. Well, you can do anything, but lay off my blue suede shoes. Well, you can knock me down, step in my face, slap my name all over the place. Do anything what I don't want to do, but I have honey off my shoes, but don't you step on my blue suede shoes. Well, you can do anything. Lay off my blue suede shoes.
Jailers and jailbirds, blue suede shoes. Wonderful. I've got some red plastic flip-flops. But I don't know. Did you enjoy that act? Did he do enough to go free? Did he hit the high notes? Or was he a bit off-key? Let's find out with Bebopper Burgess.
Now, you, sir. Tinkling the ivories, what did you make of that?
It was very good, brilliant and amazing.
Did you like the choice of number? Personally, I thought Jailhouse Rock might be a more appropriate tune for in here. Am I wasting that joke on you, sir? Yes, I thought so.
Rockin' Raffy, did you like that act?
Yeah.
What was good about it?
He has fantastic fast fingers.
Fantastic fast fingers. The 3 Fs, fantastic fast fingers.
So sum that act up for me, sir, in one, just the one, final word.
Very good.
That's 2, sir.
Good.
Good! Good!
Well, Rockin' Raffy, will he be rocking out of the slammer later? You will decide, performing prisoner appreciators. Now, on to the part of the Freedom Show that we call solitary confinement. I don't like the pudding, Mummy. Yes. Solitary confinement. Acts that are so dreadful. We can't let them mix with the other people in the slammer. We keep them to themselves. But we let them have a little perform every now and again. And if they do well, they get a treat, jailers and jailbirds, yes. And today, the treat is 50 pence. It's nice, isn't it? 50 pence. But if they don't do well, they get the thumbs down. They get a cruel and unusual punishment, Mr. Burgess. What is today's cruel and unusual punishment?
Today, sir, it's being put into a sack and catapulted into outer space, sir.
Ooh, I don't think I'd like that, would you, jailers and jailbirds? But we do need a judge. Mr. Burgess, could you select somebody of wisdom?
Well, this young gentleman here, sir, you look like a judge.
Yes.
Let's fit you with the wig.
Put the judge's wig on
Walk
him.
this way, sir.
Give him a round of applause, please. There we are. Judge. You're the judge now, then, Mr. Judge. What's your name?
Finley.
Judge Finlay is sitting in court. You're going to decide now what happens to the solitary confinement performer, because it is time for solitary confinement! something. Come on. There we are. What do you think? Oh, dear. Well, they say in space no one can hear you scream. Can't hear you sing either by the sounds of it. Well, there we are. Our solitary confinement performing. I told you they were a bit dodgy. But it's up now to Judge Finlay, looking very distinguished there, to decide thumbs up or thumbs down. So get that thumb ready. Remember, thumbs up, few bob in the pocket. Thumbs down, off like a rocket. Your time starts now. 5 seconds. Is it up, down? Oh, it's thumbs down. There we are. Take him away. Yeah, up into space, in a sack. It's fired from a catapult. But the good news is for Judge Finlay, you don't go away empty-handed. No, Officer Meadows has got something for you. Look at that. It's a signed photo of the governor. Isn't that lovely? Lovely, yes. Put that on the mantelpiece, keep everybody else away from the fire. Give Judge Finlay a round of applause, please. Thank you very much indeed. Wonderful.
Fence the procedure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, well, at least he's dressed for it. Now, the next act is a marvellous act. But what will you think of the magical skills of Morgan and West?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rhys Morgan.
I am Robert West.
Together we are Morgan and West, magicians,
time travellers,
and all-round spiffing chaps. And is that an apple? Bing. This is our chance at freedom, and you are eating an apple. Bing. Is there an apple for me? No. This trick uses 1 teacup and 1 sugar cube. 1 imitation sugar cube. 1 scrunched up ball of tissue paper for purposes of visibility from the back. The trick is a simple one. To begin, I simply place the sugar cube ball of tissue, thank you, underneath the cup, snap my fingers, and the tissue disappears. Gosh, how clever. Yes, if I were to snap my fingers again, then the tissue would reappear underneath the cup. Right. I am getting good at this. I am getting the hang of this. I am trying my best. Mr. West is about to go. So, if I take the tissue and put it into my pocket, then it will, of course, appear underneath the cup. Whereas if I take the tissue and hold on to it nice and tightly, then it also appears underneath the cup. Right, got it. So I take the tissue, I put it into my pocket. The tissue then, of course, travels invisibly, only to appear underneath the cup. Gosh, no idea. Yes, you, sir, you look willing to participate. So, if I take the tissue and do as follows... Would you say that the tissue was underneath the cup? Or would you say that the tissue was in my pocket?
Is it in the cup?
Underneath the cup! I am terribly sorry, sir, but since you have suggested the tissue is underneath the cup, we will, of course, locate it in my pocket. Whereas, had you suggested it were to be observed in my pocket, we would have found it to be, as you originally suggested, underneath the cup. I have a theory. I have been thinking about this. I believe that this is because the tissue truly is in my pocket. And I believe that the tissue truly is underneath the cup. Which does, of course, call into question our very notion of truth. And also calls into question where on earth the apple comes from.
Morgan and West, give them a big hand there, ladies and gentlemen, yes? Well, Morgan and West, did they do enough? Are they going west? Out of the slammer? Let's find out. Abracadabra, it's Mr. Burgess.
Ah! What about Ray Mears here? What have you got to say about it? Right, what did you make of the act, sir?
I think it's the best act so far.
Right. So, You think that those two gentlemen are in the running for release today?
Yeah.
Morgan and West, were they the best?
No, I actually thought they were a bit boring.
Oh, really? What was you like, man?
Because it didn't go anywhere. And it was just about...
They can't go anywhere, they're stuck in the slammer.
Sum that act up for me in one final word, miss.
Extraordinary.
Extraordinary, sir.
Well, there we are. Oh, Morgan and West. Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, I do apologise. The helium gas is repeating on me. Oh, that's a bit better. Right, on to our final performing prisoner act, jailers and jailbirds. Put your hands together and welcome S05E03! What a sensational act. Brilliant. Will they be staying? Will they be going? Will we be saying sayonara to S05E03? Let's find out with Mr. Burgess.
Ha! S05E03. Much cop? Thank you. Miss.
Well, I thought it was weird and clever and different from all the other acts.
Do you feel it was innovative and original, miss?
Yeah.
How would you describe that act?
Slamalicious.
Slamalicious, yes.
And for one final word, sum that act up for me, miss.
Confusing.
Confusing, sir.
Right, jailers and jailbirds, you've seen all the acts. Now it's time to decide who goes free, their debt to society paid. Will you welcome them back on? First of all, Francesco's Comedy Dogs! Rockin' Raffy! Morgan and West! S05E03! There they are! Marvellous. There's all your performing prisoners, weren't they brilliant? But only one act can go free. Right, well, the first act was sensational. You seem to love them. Will they all be going free? Please show your woofing applause for Francesco's Comedy Dogs! Whoa, what a great score there. Look at that, Officer Meadows, 91.4. That's good. That's good. OK, 91.4. Next, we had a wonderful act, only very young. In fact, a few 11-year-olds in the audience. That's how old he was. Will he be going free? It's Rockin' Raffy! What a great score. He goes into the lead with 92.8. Well done, young man. Well, next, a very unusual act, sort of time travellers, weren't they? Will they be travelling out to the Slammer? Your appreciation, please, jailers and jailbirds, for Morgan and West. Oh, good score, but just 71.4. Don't worry, lads. I think you'll be staying for tea. Well, ladies and gentlemen, jailers and jailbirds, will you please show your applause, your appreciation for Zero A? It's close. It's close. Let's have a look. The score, 91.9. But that means just in the lead with 92.8 going free. It's Rockin' Raffy! He's free. Take it away. Off you go. The rest of you, Rockin' Raffy's going free. Mr. Burgess.
Ah!
It's always sloppy, ploppy porridge. What's for tea today?
Well, sir, today there's a multi-choice. You can have the menu in envelope A or the menu in envelope B. Which would you like, sir?
Well, I'll decide menu A. I'll have menu B.
Menu B, sir. Let's have a look.
What's it going to be? What's on the menu?
Here we go. Oh, sloppy ploppy porridge, sir.
Oh, I might have known it. Hey, hang on. What's in menu A?
Sloppy ploppy porridge, sir.
Right, go on. Get them all off. Give them a big hand there, jailers and jailbirds. Very good. Great act. Wonderful. Well, there they are. That's another Freedom Show over. One more act reformed and returned to society, their debt paid. Join us again soon here with all the gang at the Slammer for more fun. And remember, if you can't sing, dance or rhyme... And we'll see you soon for more showbiz fun on the Slammer. Bye-bye, jailers.
Another great Freedom Show.
Thank you, Officer Meadows. And the Balloonatic is safely locked up in solitary confinement. And I think I'm finally getting rid of that helium gas. Oh, much better.